Iranian submarine detected. Strait of Hormuz. 20% of the world's oil flows through these waters. A single torpedo could ignite a global crisis. This is not a drill. This is happening now. An Iranian Kilo-class submarine surfaced briefly at 17 a.m. local time. U.S. P-8 Poseidon patrol aircraft picked up the signature. The submarine descended immediately. It vanished into the thermal layers of the Persian Gulf. The hunt began. Strait of Hormuz measures just 21 miles at its narrowest point. One submarine, one choke point. 14 oil tankers pass through every hour. The economic stakes are astronomical. A single day of closure costs the global economy $12 billion. Insurance premiums spiked 17% within hours of detection. Shipping companies are calculating risk in real time. The U.S. Fifth Fleet moved into position. 2 Arleigh Burke-class destroyers deployed. HMS Montrose joined from UK forces. Anti-submarine helicopters launched from carriers stationed in the Arabian Sea. Sonobuoys dropped across suspected transit routes. This is underwater warfare at its most dangerous. The Iranian submarine is believed to be Iris Targ, diesel-electric propulsion, capable of laying mines, armed with wake-homing torpedoes, maximum diving depth 300 meters. It can stay submerged for 72 hours. That gives it range and time. The Gulf's shallow waters create acoustic chaos. Temperature layers distort sonar. Commercial shipping noise masks submarine signatures. This is the perfect hiding place. Sea Doctrine tracks every move. The submarine was last detected 40 nautical miles from major shipping lanes. Its course suggests interdiction intent. Is this reconnaissance or preparation for attack? Intelligence assessments vary. Some analysts believe this is a show of force. Others see it as genuine threat posturing. Iran has deployed submarines during tensions before. Never this deep into commercial corridors. The timing matters. Regional tensions have escalated over the past 14 days. Diplomatic talks stalled. Sanctions pressure increased. Naval forces concentrated in unprecedented numbers. Would you risk sailing a tanker with $400 million through contested waters? Comment below. The submarine threat changes everything. Surface vessels can be tracked by satellite. Missiles leave thermal signatures, but a submarine is invisible until it strikes. Anti-submarine warfare requires patience and precision. Helicopters circle suspected zones. They deploy dipping sonar, listening for propeller noise, for pump vibrations, for any acoustic anomaly. Destroyers move in coordinated patterns. They create sonar barriers, passive listening combined with active pinging. The goal is to force the submarine to reveal itself. Every hour increases pressure on the submarine crew. Battery life diminishes, air quality degrades. The captain faces a choice: surface and risk detection, or remain hidden and lose operational capability. This is the game beneath the waves. Sea Doctrine brings you inside the tactical battle. At 11:32 a.m., a contact was detected. Possible submarine signature 17 miles southeast of the main shipping channel. 2 helicopters converged. Sonobuoys confirmed movement, but the signature faded. Was it the Iranian submarine or a thermal ghost? Uncertainty is the weapon. Commercial vessels requested naval escorts. 3 tankers delayed departure from Fujairah. 2 LNG carriers rerouted through alternative passages. The economic ripple effect spreads instantly. Oil futures jumped 4% on London markets. Natural gas prices spiked in Asian trading. Energy security is maritime security. Who controls this sea? A. U.S. and allies. B. Regional powers. C. No one. Drop your answer. The hunt intensified through the afternoon. USS Sterett detected a magnetic anomaly. Potential submarine hull signature. The destroyer deployed torpedo countermeasures. Full anti-submarine protocol activated, but no attack came. The submarine remained elusive. This is psychological warfare as much as military operation. Iran knows it cannot defeat the U.S. Navy in open combat, but it can create doubt. It can impose costs. It can demonstrate that even the world's most powerful navy cannot guarantee safe passage. That uncertainty is strategic leverage. By 16 hours, the submarine threat assessment elevated. Intelligence suggested possible mine-laying activity. Historical data showed Iranian submarines had practiced this tactic during exercises. Mines in the Strait of Hormuz would be catastrophic. Clearing them could take weeks. Shipping would halt entirely. The global economy would convulse. Naval Command issued warnings to all commercial traffic, enhanced vigilance protocols, mandatory reporting of unusual underwater sounds. Cooperation between military and civilian vessels increased. Sea Doctrine reveals what others miss. But what happened inside the shipping corridor shocked commanders. At 1845, local time, a tanker reported a close underwater pass. Sonar detected a large submerged object within 200 meters. The object did not respond to identification queries. It matched submarine acoustics. Was this deliberate intimidation? Was the Iranian submarine sending a message? Surface forces rushed to the location. The tanker increased speed and altered course. No attack occurred. But the intent was clear. Iran demonstrated it could approach high-value targets undetected. That capability changes the calculation for every shipping company. Risk assessments must now include submarine threat profiles. The cat-and-mouse game continued into darkness. Night operations favor submarines. Thermal layers stabilize. Acoustic conditions improve for the hunted. The Iranian submarine likely planned this timing. Darkness provides operational cover. Coalition forces maintained pressure. Continuous air patrols. Sonar nets deployed across multiple sectors. Information sharing between US, UK, and regional allied navies. This is networked anti-submarine warfare. One navy alone cannot cover the entire strait. Coordination is essential. At 22:10 hours, another detection. Strong acoustic signature 43 miles from previous contact. This matched Iranian Kilo-class propeller noise. Helicopters deployed immediately. Active sonar flooded the zone, but the submarine dove deeper and went silent. Every contact costs fuel and operational tempo. The submarine is winning the attrition game. By midnight, commercial shipping through the strait dropped by 38%. Companies chose delay over risk. The economic impact compounds hourly. Ports in the UAE reported backlog increases. Asian refineries faced supply uncertainty. European energy ministers held emergency consultations. One submarine created a global logistics crisis. This is asymmetric warfare in its purest form. Is this the start of a wider naval war? Comment Y or N. The strategic implications extend beyond the immediate threat. If Iran can deploy submarines effectively in the Strait of Hormuz, it changes deterrence calculations. Other nations observe. China watches submarine tactics in contested waters. North Korea studies escalation management. Russia notes Western response patterns. Every naval incident sets precedents. Sea Doctrine connects the tactical to the strategic. By dawn of day 2, the submarine remained at large. Coalition forces had multiple contacts, but no confirmed intercept. The Iranian submarine demonstrated professional competence. Its crew knows these waters. They trained in these thermal layers. They understand acoustic shadows. This is home field advantage in underwater warfare. At 6:30 a.m., intelligence reported the submarine might attempt exit through deeper channels. Naval forces repositioned. sonar barriers established at likely egress points. If the submarine surfaces outside territorial waters, it becomes a legitimate tracking target. International law permits persistent surveillance of military vessels in international zones. But catching it in the act requires precise timing. The economic cost mounted: 72 hours of elevated threat. Shipping delays exceeded 200 vessels. Insurance claims began filing. Energy prices stabilized but remained elevated. The tanker that reported the close pass filed a formal incident report. Its route will likely avoid the strait for the next 90 days. That represents 48 transits lost. Multiply that across the global fleet. The submarine threat achieved strategic effect without firing a shot. This is what modern maritime conflict looks like. No explosions, no sinking ships, just calculated risk and economic pressure. Red Sea Doctrine shows you the real battlefield. At 14:20 on day 3, a breakthrough. Satellite thermal imaging detected a submarine-sized heat signature near Iranian territorial waters. The submarine was preparing to exit the operational zone. Coalition forces tracked but did not intercept. Under international law, the submarine had the right to transit, but its position was now confirmed. The game ended with a strategic draw. Iran demonstrated submarine capability. Coalition forces proved they could detect and track, but neither side escalated to weapons release. This is 21st century naval competition. What breaks next? Trade, diplomacy, or deterrence? The Strait of Hormuz remains the world's most dangerous waterway. One submarine operation proved that closure is always one decision away. 20% of global oil supply depends on ships passing safely through 21 miles of contested water. That vulnerability will not disappear. Naval forces will continue patrols, submarines will continue operations, and shipping companies will continue calculating risk. Red Sea Doctrine brings you the analysis others avoid. This submarine hunt revealed critical lessons. Anti-submarine warfare requires sustained investment. Acoustic detection systems must evolve. International cooperation is non-negotiable. No single navy can secure global choke points alone. The Iranian submarine operation succeeded strategically. It imposed costs without direct confrontation. It demonstrated capability without crossing red lines. It reminded the world that sea control is never guaranteed. Will shipping routes change permanently? Will Iran escalate further? Can coalition forces maintain constant vigilance? These questions define maritime security for the next decade. The underwater threat is not going away. Submarine technology spreads. More nations acquire capable boats. Choke points multiply as strategic competition intensifies. Red Sea Doctrine will track every development. Subscribe to Red Sea Doctrine, where sea power decides everything. Trade routes, missiles, and war. This is the channel that brings you inside the naval conflicts shaping our world. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. The next submarine hunt could happen tomorrow.